and welcome into Comic Book Women Presents the Covrprice Runners Up for the week ending January 27th, 2025. Before we get started, and yes, we have our full crew here tonight, which like rarely happens nowadays, but we are all here. Before we get started, thank you to Covrprice. They were one of our sponsors, and Bird City Comics, another sponsor. There's a code in the description. Check it out. Sarah, hi.
Hey, how are you? How is everyone?
I'm good. I'm feeling like my normal self again. I'm feeling good. So yeah.
Yay. Me too.
Lucy's like, shit, she's back to being annoying. Hi, Lucy.
No, I was reading the comments. I'm like, which one did I just press? I'm trying to figure it out. Sorry. How are you guys? Welcome to Comic Book Woman. Yay. I'm so happy we're all here.
No. And Lucy looks hot today. Like, look at her.
Lips, right? I want to jump through the screen. Just
Dude, the thing you don't see, because I had like my hair was all cute, but this one that my freaking rubber bands they snapped because I have such a thick hair. So I messed it up now, but good thing you don't really see it.
You look lovely. You look lovely. Jen, hi. How's it going?
Oh, hey,
Namesh. You and Agent. We thought you broke up with us.
Right?
Like you're here.
He hasn't been around.
No, Namesh has been missing too.
And
Yeah,
Audie finally showed up, which is nice. Alex is my guy.
No.
Yeah, this list is more forgiving than the top 10. Jen, say hi to everybody. It's been a hot minute since we've had you.
Hey, everybody.
Yes.
Yay for having 2 jobs.
I know, right? Jen, I have like 15 jobs, and we got the monsters books in, so now everybody's like, where's my monster book? Where's my monster book? I'm like, you guys.
Yeah, but I don't know how you do it, because you're talking about like you felt better off of 5 hours of sleep, and I'm like,
I got 5 hours last night. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah, that's kind of how I sleep too. Usually 5 to 6 hours, that's what I sleep.
I'm doing 9.
Wait,
So
you
jealous.
too? How many hours?
9.
5 to 6?
Over? 9. Yeah.
6?
5 to 6, depends. Yeah.
Oh, you guys.
Isn't that normal?
Team Sarah. 8 to 9. I want that. I want it
I
so bad.
I had to. I was falling asleep at work. I now start at like 8 instead of 7. I mean, it's glorious. You know, what's awesome too is the weather is changing. The sun will be rising. I love it. It just feels good to get sleep and not be so tired.
But mine, it was by choice because I decided to have another kid. So
Alex, you're gonna see 1,000 on the print on the thing because we were gonna do this book at MegaCon. That was the original plan. But long story short, we couldn't do it.
Long story short,
we couldn't do it. And we did contact the publisher. We're like, oh, can you put it to 600? And she's like, yeah, but it's going to show as 1,000. So it's 600 to be very clear. But we
if not, we'll burn the 400.
No, we're really transparent about that stuff. But originally we were supposed to be down there and we couldn't make it work into our schedule. And so I don't know if we're going to do cons for a while, actually. It's going to be one of those things. I'm not sure.
I mean,
I'm going to do C2E2, girls. It's not happening.
I know, but I get it. I totally understand. You have new ventures, like a ton of new books. I hope you guys are all subscribed to birdcitycomics.com and the text line because they've been showing some amazing books. Laura's been flexing some Scotty Young, which has been making me very
your post. I have never hated Bird City Comics or your page till now.
You
and I'm like, oh, so jealous.
Right?
That means so much to me.
I just want you to do the filming of like going through. Like,
I know. We will. I promise. I will. We will. Just everything's just been kind of like last week, Jen. I was doing 3 hours a night. 3 hours of sleep a night now. But anyway, let's just jump in because we're talking too much and let's just get started. So guys, this is the runners up. So we are talking number 20 through 12. So if you came over from the top 10 and you didn't hit anything on that list, maybe you'll hit something here. Who's first? Sarah?
Sure. Why not? Why not? So yeah, look at this Captain America goodness. This is Captain America number 354, wondering, I saw this, I was like, why is this on the list? But duh, Captain America Brave New World is coming. I can't believe that February is coming, and so is this movie. So we're gonna see, obviously, John Walker, the U.S. agent, probably in this film, and then also in Thunderbolts. So yeah, John Walker will reprise the mantle of U.S. agent after his appearance in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which I loved that show. I was one of the few that loved it. His performance was widely praised because that was is it Wyatt Russell? Kurt Russell's son played it. Yep.
Yeah.
And many excited to see him back in character for the upcoming film. There are also rumors of his role having significance on the future of MCU. Ooh, so fans are getting hyped, obviously. Time to secure a copy of this character's first appearance. So we've tracked 11 copies sold at a 7-day growth trend of 166%, with a high sale of $68 for a CGC 9.8 copy and a current near raw price of $20. A bargain, a bargain, a bargain, especially for a flip.
Yeah, 68 for a 9.8 versus 62 for a 9.6. Whoever snagged the 9.8, well done. For a $6 jump, worth it.
Well, probably got it right on the dip.
Yeah, they're watching eBay like a hawk.
Yeah.
For shizzle.
Did you say for shizzle?
Oh shit, you guys heard me? I thought I whispered it.
Yeah, this is cool. I'm excited for the series. I think we all kind of are like pumped to see this come out, the movie to come out. Lucy's a dumbass. Love you though. You heard that?
Dude, I thought I whispered. Man, this mic is good. Shit. I better not be farting up in here because you guys are going to hear me. Now I know.
Keep it quiet, Lucy. You got to keep it quiet.
I'm going to mute myself next time.
Oh my God. All right, number 20. Captain America Volume 1, number 354, with a top sale for a raw at $20. You heard the rest because they already said it. Jen, you're up next.
Okay, so this is Wolverine's Revenge by Stephanie Hans. It's the Tales from the Crypt number 22 homage. It's the one for 25.
Hans?
Yes.
Yeah.
When I saw it, right? Does not look at it at all.
I would never have guessed Stephanie Hans. Sorry, Jen, continue.
It's okay. This book could be trending for two reasons. Firstly, comic collectors love their keys. This book is the first appearance of the son of Colossus. While he isn't named in the story, most collectors will go for the first cameo or first full of a character. The second reason is this could be trending is the old one, Tales of the Crypt homage. Marvel's Red Band banner has released many homages to Tales for the Crypt, and they were top sellers. So the fact that this is also is the incentive is going to make it desirable. So I was kind of waiting for these to kind of die down, but I do like this. And when I first saw it, I was like, same reaction as you guys, like Stephanie Hans.
I never would have guessed.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
But when you look, when you zoom in, then you can see like, oh, okay. We have to like zoom in to see her, like her style.
Signature. What makes her Stephanie Hans?
Do you guys think that they did this because, like, kind of like a horror cover because of all the Mark Spears, all the hype? Like
this
that?
was before that.
Okay.
Remember, like they did the Red Band.
Oh yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. Like right away, I'm like, is that because? But okay, you're right.
Horror in general is just hitting because it's so nostalgic. Like you're hitting them, you're pulling at the heartstrings. So I think that's why.
Oh, for sure. Because I'm like, I saw this and I want it.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of thought like, because those other ones that were from before, I kind of thought that they would change it. But I guess it's kind of cool that they are keeping that same the banner like theme.
I like it.
I like it too. I think it fits. It hits on the right levels, I guess, so to speak. Guys, if you're just hopping in, welcome to Comic Book Women. This is the runners up, and we are only on number 19, so you didn't miss too much yet. Number 19, Wolverine Revenge, Stephanie Hahn's Tales from the Crypt. Number 22, 1 in 25. We tracked 15 copies sold at a 7-day growth trend of 14%, with a high sale of $40 for a near mint copy and a current near mint price of $28. Lucy, this one's screaming your name.
I know, and it's not the first time that we covered this, and I tried to like pick this one, but it's like Mark Spears' Monsters #1, third print, Nightmare on Elm Street homage, 1 out of 20, and this been on the runners up for like a few weeks now, and I don't think it might not disappear. Again, I really love this cover. We've seen this one many times done, the Nightmare on Elm Street homage on different other titles, but just this one, it just hits that nostalgic style of the 70s and 80s, and we just want this one. I want this. And again, like I have said this before, I love the hair. I love like that's how I look when I lay down.
I have a question.
What's up?
I've never seen Nightmare on Elm Street. What's happening here?
Oh my God, seriously.
Is he in her bed?
Yeah, she's once you never watched this, you don't know anything about this movie. Okay, well, basically when you fall asleep, Freddy Krueger comes into your dreams, and if he kills you in your dreams, you're so on one of the scenes, this happens. She's dreaming and he kills her. Yeah, and that's a Johnny Depp.
No, I'm not gonna watch that.
So
Johnny Depp on one of these.
When I was a little kid, there's certain movies that I was not allowed to watch, right? So then I would get sent to my room, and then I would army crawl back in, and I would like hide to like watch it. But then,
yes,
it is terrifying, and so then I didn't want to go to sleep because it's the moment you go to sleep.
Same.
Jen's like trying to stay awake when she's like 6. She's like, no.
Yes, like I mean. I was 4 years old maybe when I watched this. Yeah, and it was like kind of the same like how Jen is like I'm like peeking, because there's all like boobies and all that stuff on these. So yeah.
Everybody loves boobs.
Yeah. There's the B word.
Yeah, there's like a lot that it's not for kids. So this one is not like my mom let me watch it. It's just that but yeah, the Johnny Depp scene, oh my God, always stayed in my head.
Johnny Depp's in it. I like that.
Yeah. Wasn't this like his first movie?
I think it was one of his first ones. Yes.
Wait, maybe Laura should watch it in the middle of the daytime with all the lights on with her family.
No, you guys don't understand. Like, I'm not trying to be cute. This type of shit messes me up. Like, I won't sleep for weeks. Like, I don't see the appeal of these type of movies because I'll just sit there and be like, no, I can't do it, Johnny. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Like, this is the type of stuff. I watched the intro to Scream. Remember with Drew Barrymore when like she's on the phone with her parents and
that's not scary. That's not scary.
That was a great movie. I like Scream.
Terrifying. And I walked out of the theater at that point because I couldn't handle it. Like I was shaking. It was so bad.
Wow.
No.
Weak.
Number 18, Punk. Mark Spears, #1. Mark Spears, third print, Nightmare on Elm Street homage, 1 in 20, guys. This one has been popping up, like Lucy said, over and over again. So hopefully you snagged it. Sarah, you're up next again.
I am? All right. Oh, this is
favorite. She saved this for you.
This is right. This one is one of my favorites. If you don't know what this is, shame on you. But this is Mark Spears #2. This is the Mark Spears cover A. Guess who's back? Obviously, again, the Mark Spears train is chugging along. Ooh, I just went too far. So 1 second. Yeah, Mark Spears. Choo choo choo. They have not stopped trending as the artist continues to grow in popularity. If you've been chasing these books to catch up on the story, remember that the next issue releases this week. If you're chasing cover art, you're definitely going to have to fight with all the fans in the aftermarket to secure your copy. we have tracked 12 copies sold in a 7-day growth trend of 6%, with a high sale of this, I can't believe, $25 for a near mint copy and a current near mint raw price of $21. That's, I mean, for these books going like crazy, $25, $21. That's not bad at all.
That's 4 times cover.
Yeah.
Well, it's 4 times cover, but can you get it at cover? That's the
I don't see these ever, but I have a question for you guys. So on the previous show, there was a guy that was saying that these Mark Spears books, the reason that they're moving so much is that it's dealers selling to dealers, which I politely disagreed. What do you guys think?
Yeah, of course not. These are the fans. Look at the people like on our chat. Like they're buying them. You know, like unless they seen dealer, you know, I'm not gonna say, you know what, maybe they are, maybe they're not. I cannot say 100% no, because I'm not the one there doing the fucking transaction. Excuse my language. I'm a little fired up today, okay? So excuse me if I cuss.
You're always a firecracker.
But there you go. I mean, look, they're not a dealer, and if they're not, you know, if you're not there seeing those transactions happening, I don't think you should say anything. Sorry, guys. But
like if you go into your shop, right, you probably aren't gonna find these ones that are going like right. So that's how, I don't know. Maybe it's a mix, right? You have people who are becoming Mark Spears monster fans, right? And then the other part is, so I think it's a mix. I don't think it's like 100%.
I kind of feel like it was just really customers that are coming in, not customers, really collectors that are coming in that are snagging these up.
Look at what Bruce, if you don't get to pick them up at your shop, or you know, you're gonna be buying them aftermarket, like you're just gonna do it again. If this is like, because I'm surprised this one's back up, because this one was not on the runners up or top 10 anymore. It's back again. You know, it hasn't been on like a few weeks, and it's back again because probably, I mean, not to sound rude or anything, but it might be the cheapest one, you know, that they can afford. If that's the only book that I can afford to closer to cover price and I don't own it, I'm going to go for this one. And where am I going to have to buy it? The aftermarket.
Well, and we're also going to be getting into tax season soon, so tax refund stuff. So I think it'll be interesting to see when refunds are coming back out, what people are.
I love that, and I wish we could do like a whole show of like, if you had, you know, your tax check back and you couldn't, you know, put it on like, you know, pay your taxes or pay whatever, like what comic book would you buy? I'd be curious on who would buy what. But yeah, I mean, even if you go onto KeenSpot, I've seen it times where we've talked about these books and I've gone to KeenSpot and I've seen, you know, the next, you know, other iterations of the book, you know, for pre-order at cover price. So I don't think that's true that these buyers are all sucking it up and selling it. I think it is truly the collectors are enjoying either the cover or the stories or both.
Look at Lisa, for example. She's trying to get every cover, you know? What do we know? We're women.
Right? What do we know? Number 17, Mark Spears. Number 2, the Guess Who's Back is what they're calling this, although I would call it a Web of Spider-Man homage, but that's just me. For number 17, what do we have for 16, Jen?
Omega Men number 3 from volume 1. They wrote, it felt like the obvious was revealed when Jason Momoa was announced as to play Lobo and Supergirl One of Tomorrow. Did you guys see the picture that they posted?
When they're side by side?
No, it's the back of her.
Oh, no, the Supergirl. Yeah. I saw that at first and I was like, what the heck is he like taking a picture of? And then it kind of explained it. And then I was like, oh.
Of what? Sorry, on what? On what? Who posted?
Okay, so James Gunn and the girl that's going to play Supergirl posted an image of her on set of Supergirl.
Oh, okay. James Gunn posted?
Yeah.
James Gunn and the actress. I forgot.
Okay, let me see.
What's her name again?
I don't know. I'm bad with
actors.
So the news was confirmed last month. Rumors of his casting have been floating around since the end of we we did that show such a long time ago.
It was a while back. It was a while back.
Oh, was it this one, the one that she's sitting?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So what they're saying is that in that comic book, she's at a bar, and it looks like she's at, like what's in front of her would be that.
No, she's cute. She'll be good. A good Supergirl. I see it.
But Momoa is gonna knock it out of the park. I don't see him walking. There's a 1% chance that he will not do great. There's a 99% chance he will do awesome.
Yeah, some guy in the show was like, he can't be funny. I'm like, yeah, he can. He can be funny.
Man.
He's been funny in a lot of things in a lot of movies. So yeah, poo-poo on that. By the way, the actress is named Amelia Allock, or
Wow. It looks like her on this one. Oh, did they do a drawing of her? Sorry.
No, you're fine. No, you're fine. You're fine, Lucy. Do your thing.
No, go ahead. You were saying sorry.
No, you're fine.
I know.
She was in the House of Dragon. She was whatever the chick was named. I can't think of her name.
I just watched House of Dragon and I can't remember her name either.
She was the young version. That's who that is. The one who made out with her
Okay, how much money? Because do you feel like so Bruce, are you leaning more towards that 1% of him doing not great?
Yeah, Bruce.
Ooh.
Like a wager.
Bruce.
Because again, I could see that 1% being, what happened? But 99%, this is gonna be interesting. Because
I'm with Jen on this. I think he's perfect. I think that it was meant to be.
I think so too.
Did you guys watch what was that? So I know that he's had tons of iterations in the cartoons, like throughout 90s to current. Did you guys see what was that? Was it called Krypton? Where it was like a prequel Superman series where it's about like the grandfather or something of Superman.
I missed it. I heard it was good, and I heard, weren't they going to bring in Lobo, or did they bring in Lobo?
No, they did bring in Lobo for that. They did bring in Lobo, but he was okay. But like I think Momoa fits better.
He looks like him. Like if there ever was an actor character comparison.
It's just like Henry Cavill as Superman. It's
right.
And then Todd McFarlane's toy line is going to do the Lobo. It's going to be coming out. I just saw a picture of it. It's pretty cool.
Very good. All right, number 16, the Omega Man Volume 1, number 3. Did you read the stats? We tracked 25 copies sold at a 7-day growth trend of 15% with a high sale of $400 for a CGC 9.8 copy and a current near mint raw price of $120. I found a stack of the Lobos #1, his mini series where he's like, found a stack of them outside. I'm like, okay, what am I doing?
That's cool.
Yeah, it was cool. I actually like that cover better than this cover, but
would you get Jason Momoa to sign it?
Hell yeah, I would. I would want Jason Momoa to pick me up in his arms though, like and hold me like a baby.
Sign it while
oh my god, I was gonna say something horrible.
Ant could do it too. Ant could do Lobo.
Ant carries me to bed all the time. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, keep going.
Hey, girl.
Another horror for you.
Another horror for me. Back in August, it was announced that Garth had written a screenplay ready to be put in production for the Cross series. Since then, not much else has been heard. However, just last week, we got some news on the development of the film. The movie has secured Rob Javas. Am I pronouncing it right?
Yeah.
Javas as a director. Jazz has worked on several horror films, earning positive reviews and a few awards at the Fantastic Fest. It looks like 6 studios will be producing the film with $2 to $3 million budget. As well as we all know, movie news moves books. So like we see, like that's why this one is up here. So this book definitely caused a stir in the aftermarket, and we tracked 8 copies sold at 7-day growth trend for 41% of the highest sale of $40 for a near mint copy and a current near mint raw price for $35.
So Gabe said that this is the most disturbing series he's ever read. He's like, if you like horror, like this is like worse than anything you can imagine.
Like, but that again,
covers are very, very cringe.
Pass. Yeah.
Yeah. Henry said, because my husband read it, and he said that this should be like a rated X because there's a lot of gross, crazy stuff to happen in this book. So.
I never picked this one up because I think it had already come out when I got into comics, right? I never picked this up. But again, we have talked about this, like as a gruesome, like is it bloody or like is it type of horror, like, or is it like spirits or?
Wait, did you ever see Serenity?
No.
Oh, dang it! Because in Serenity they talk about the Reavers. I would compare what the Reavers do in R to Frost.
Wait, you mean the Reavers from Firefly?
Yeah.
You said Serenity.
Well, the movie Serenity, they showed more.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. So how can they put that into a movie?
Well, it would be heavily rated R, if not.
Yep, pass.
Yeah, dark side.
Have they ever released
comparison?
What's the scariest? Because R is like it, right? You can't do X. That's something different.
It's like NC-17 would be the next one after R.
Can you name a horror movie that has that?
No.
Oh my gosh, I can't remember. I don't think there has been a horror that's been NC-17, but there has been movies that are like mainly explicitly sexual. Thank you. Yeah, so I've seen, not seen it, but I know those types of movies, which is really weird because I just looked at this guy's bio and he's only done like 3 horror films and it's none of them that I've heard of.
What does the Reaver say? Or she goes, if we're lucky, they'll come in, they'll rape us, they'll kill us, eat us, hopefully in that order.
No, kill us and then do other stuff. Because you want to be dead while they do that stuff. You don't be alive.
What would be the point of raping and skinning somebody?
Don't say the word because then we're gonna get.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Yeah, you'd rather they kill you than do all those things to you.
Hopefully in that
that's
order.
what you're hoping it happens in, but that's not gonna.
Yeah. Okay, let's get off this one. Number 15. I don't like you. Number 14. I'll cover this one. Oh my gosh! What's happening? We're number 14.
Well, shit.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Mark Spears, number 3, the Mark Spears Bird City Comics Double-Sided Bride. This book is ramping up for a massive debut. Thank you.
Wow.
This Wednesday, so tomorrow is the release of the book, and we actually just got them today, just so you guys know. Don't start bugging me. It's going to take some time to sort and bag and board and ship. But it's been a popular book that's been featured on the list for weeks. What makes this one unique is that Mark Spears actually commissioned this for us, so you won't see this image on any of his previous work. He took off her armbands, and it's the first full-body bride.
Wow.
What makes it even better is the backside is also basically like a virgin or minimal trade, like I would say like this, but it's like a green color. And I got them in house, and they are flawless. They are.
This is
perfect.
beautiful.
Oh my gosh, Nerdy Geek, I swear to you, we're working as fast as we can. We had to get through the past 3 Spears books that came out last week. So we're going as fast as we can, but we're making sure that everything's really good books. You guys are assholes. I call people assholes. I love you. I love you.
You know how she kind of looks like a little bit like Megan Fox.
I thought she looked like Olivia Wilde.
That too, I see it too. They kind of look like that, actually, them too. So I kind of see that too. But oh my god, he did. The body is just seems so like normal, you know, like her breast, everything. It just look like the curves, like everything's just so wow. It's beautiful.
When you get it in hand, the cover's like glossy, so it's like it almost like shines, but it's like a really nice thick cardstock. And then the backside, Lisa told me that she liked the backside better. I liked the blue just because I thought like a bride Tiffany blue, like I thought it kind of went together, and you don't normally see these colors. But then I flipped it over. I was like, damn it, Lisa. It's the first thing I thought. I'm like, this is really good. Like maybe we should. I don't know. They're both really, really good. So, Anyway, we tracked 6 copies sold at a 7-day growth trend of 10% with a high sale of $135 for a 9.8 and a current near mint raw price of $69. Diggity.
What?
Nice.
The backside's really pretty too. You'll have to wait until you get yours because like when you flip it back and forth, you're like, ugh. And I think you can ask DGC to flip which one's the front if you want to.
Wow.
So it's up
nice
to you.
Wow.
Yeah. But it's really good. This was supposed to be our MegaCon variant or our MegaCon exclusive, but it sounds like there's gonna be tons of those anyways. So maybe we didn't miss out too much.
I don't see Cameron Diaz, Bruce. I don't.
Maybe a little bit.
Kind of.
I don't really
I think
see.
it's like Megan Fox and Olivia Wilde had a baby. Like, boom.
Yeah.
You'll never see her with her armbands off. You'll never see a full body like this. It was kind of a special thing.
And I love her hair. I just like they're just straight up.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. I have them. And I promise you we're getting through them as fast as we possibly humanly can. But we've been getting so many messages. Hey, are there really? I don't even know how many. I haven't been paying attention.
Shut up, American exclusive. 300.
Oh no! Why MegaCon?
Dumb people. Dumb people.
Hasn't it not been done enough?
All right, Sarah, let's see if you nail how you can say this.
I knew you were going to pick this one for me.
The guys and I could not, for the love of God, say this. So go ahead.
I can say it. You want to say it? I can say it. Let's see. You try Jen first.
Is it Pin-Up-Apocalypse?
No.
Apocalypse?
Jen.
Pin-Up-Apocalypse.
Jen. Say Jen.
Pin-Up-Apocalypse. Oh, gosh darn it. Yeah.
It's a tongue twister. Pin-Up-Apocalypse.
It's Pin-Up-Apocalypse, right?
Pin-Up-Apocalypse.
Yes.
Sarah got it. That last time Sarah got it.
Yeah, Pin-Up-Apocalypse.
There you go.
Yeah. See, it only took me like 5 tries, but I'm not saying it again. And this is number 1.
Dude, I say it so good in my head though.
Right? Everything I see, I always say like perfectly. This is from Michael Lombardi. This is 1 in 10. I love this cover. I saw this on Cover Lovers last night. I can't remember who they said or who said it, but they're like, this is giving me Chola vibes, which it does. So much of the controversy surrounding these retailer incentives are covered in earlier entries. Outside of that news, the covers on gosh, Pin-Up-Apocalypse number 1 are just gorgeous. This story dives deep into the 50s sci-fi and horror genre when retro styles are gaining tons of popularity. Nostalgic comic books are emerging very quickly, and it looks like independent storylines like these are becoming the hottest trend for comic collectors. Lucy knew this long time ago, especially when the covers pop like this one. We've tracked 21 copies sold at a 7-day growth trend of 38% with a high sale of $20 and a near mint copy and current near mint raw price of $14. Would you get it?
Yeah. I think Trish nailed it. It's Bruce Timm with a twist. That's what it reminded me of too. Bruce Timm Chola. Yeah. It's like Lucy. Bruce Timm. Love it.
Yeah, I like this one. I want this one.
Did anyone read this? What's the story about?
Pin-Up-Apocalypse.
I haven't read it. I saw some of the interior pages, and it really is like these pin-up type characters throughout the entire interior too. So it has like that 50s vibe to it. But I haven't read one because I don't own one yet. But they are good.
50s sci-fi horror. Oh my god!
Was you thinking Laura and said horror?
Horror.
And horror vibes. So like 50s sci-fi. So I'm sure aliens, the Blob, those kinds of movies. I bet you that's what's kind of going on the inside. But yeah, if I can find it, I'm gonna pick it up and read it. Sounds really cool. And
Trish, I want to see you do a 50s and 60s pinup. I've never seen one on your page.
Right?
Make it happen. All right, number 13 was Pinup Acablip.
I can't wait for people to call up their LCSs and be like, I want Pinup Acablip.
I'm like, I know exactly what you want. Perfect. Anyway, let's just move on. Jen, last but not least, what do we have for number 12 on the runners up list?
Ultimate Wolverine number 1, the regular cover. So it's the first full appearance of Earth 6160 Wolverine, and it's been here on for 2 weeks, and it's still going strong. I did get to read some of this, and didn't number 2 come out this week? This week.
Yes, last week, I think.
Yes. I haven't had a chance to read that one yet.
Ultimate Wolverine, fantastic. You haven't been reading these? Ooh, it's so good. Okay, sorry. Continue. I'm sorry.
So yeah, like I know that's the Ultimate Universe, and then that he first appeared in the Ultimate Universe year 1. But I mean, for it to be still selling, with they tracked 34 copies sold in the last 7 days, so it's still going strong. I mean, you could still pick it up for kind of round cover.
All right, go to Bruce's comic. Did you guys see the cherry done by Adam Hughes?
Oh my god!
It's a full vag cover.
I heard it was they pixelated it.
Yeah, but she's like laying
in there. Like, where's the beef? Yeah, no, she's like boom.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, the face looks horrible.
And
I love you,
Adam Hughes be doing cherry. Like, I'm not saying like he's too good for anything, but like Adam Hughes, like Cherry called him like, "Hey, you want to do an Adam Hughes or a vag cover?" And he's like,
"Wait,
sure."
When do you guys send it to me? I don't know what you're talking about.
I want to see too. Yeah.
I'll pull it up.
Yes. Yeah.
You guys keep talking.
Oh, but real quick, Reef the Sea Forever. There's going to be a second print of number 1 coming out.
Oh, nice.
So you'll be able to get it to get it again.
Sarah, I can't find it. Pull it up. I can't find it.
Oh my gosh.
Cherry number 1, Adam Hughes. I'll put 2025 in. Maybe that'll help.
Says
I can't find it.
Intentionally
Happy Comics. That's who has it. Happy Comics. Let me find that.
Yeah, it's not pulling up on like my regular feed here. Hold on.
I got it. Oh my gosh.
Can you share screen it? I get her face where she looks like Bernadette from Big Bang Theory.
I don't know if you.
What is it called? No. What is it called? Let me look it up.
It's Happy Comics.
Happy. Is happy or nappy?
Yep. Happy.
I mean, it could be nappy given the context, but
naughty.
So there's her face. Doesn't she look like Bernadette from Big Bang Theory?
She just looks
Howard.
Yeah. Is that the cover? It just looks bad.
No, I found it. Oh my god,
that's
I found
only
it.
The face.
Hold on. Let me share my screen.
Not Jen. Lucy's gonna share it. See what you did, Bruce. Now we're totally off the hinges. There it is.
Look at that.
Oh.
Oh
yeah.
Did you see what it says? The hardest part of shaving is all the squares.
That actually is kind of funny.
Oh my god.
There it is.
So, yeah.
Anyway,
that's hilarious.
There, you guys saw it. There you go. Way to go, Bruce.
Oh my god, look at the white. Look at the white.
And it's all sold out. They're all sold out.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that book's going to be huge. People are trying to find it already. So I am kind of
surprised. When does it come out?
It wasn't.
Are they redoing Cherry? Or I don't understand.
The order starts in less than 2 weeks, and that was 1 week ago. And the book ships in less than 4 weeks from now, which was 1 week ago. So the book ships in 3 weeks, and it's out in 1 week. I don't think that's the last we're going to hear about it.
Yeah. The guys last night were saying, maybe that they would re-release it without the pixelation on it.
Oh gosh, that we will not be sharing. You guys can Google that yourselves at your own risk.
But could you imagine? Could you imagine if they're already I mean, it was 30. I mean, they were cheap books too.
And they're sold out everywhere. Yeah, it's gonna be something.
No, Reef, we are not going to elaborate on that.
Guy Forge just popped in during that part. Really? Sorry, Guy.
See, girls know how to have fun.
Right?
You know, I don't mind the cover itself. Like, it's just interesting that you had Adam Hughes on that book. Like, that just blows my mind. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he knows somebody that works at
Right?
Cherry, and they're like, please give me a cover.
Right? Oh my God. He just ordered.
Oh, good. We're influencing. Number 12, Ultimate
Influencers,
Free for
what?
One, Alessandro Cappuccino Regular. Awesome.
Cappuccino? Just kidding.
Oh, Jen didn't say. We tracked 34 copies sold at a 7-day growth trend of 89% with a high sale of $17 for a near mint and a current near mint raw price of $12. Next up, so here are our picks for the week. Somebody got freaking Silverhawk before I could.
Shh.
Spoiler. Oops. Anyway,
There's two
guess
of them
it's
on there.
true. I know that's kind of cheating, by the way. Whoever
Miss
picked the
you.
same cover,
Oh.
that's
Miss you, Red Hood.
Wait, what?
all right.
Oh, hey.
Look at him.
Did he come in for that for the other?
I know. I just heard that it was a dirty cover out here. He's all like, what? And
Wait,
he
I
came
know
out.
Joe just appears out of the bushes like Homer Simpson. He's like, what do you guys
Well,
talking about?
I was gonna say something, but I'm not. I'm not gonna say something. You
Oh,
said
Joe
bush
came
money.
out of the bushes. I didn't mean it that way, but yeah. I hear it now that I said it out loud.
Well, I have a quick question though. Like that, is that why? Like, why is she so excited? She looks either excited or horrified. That face. Why?
Wait, which in that cherry one?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe she's was it voyeurism or something? People like that stuff.
Maybe she nicked it. Maybe she was shaving.
I don't know, but it's again the face is just.
Anyway, whose picks are whose? So what you want to do is put our names in the chat in order. Oh,
Guess who picked who?
Well, ideally, we do a show on Friday, and ask Red Hood to come back, and then we can drink and we can do.
Jen, will
games.
you be there on Friday if we do a show on Friday?
I can do a show once a month on a Friday with drinks.
Okay. She's like, everybody be there on Friday except for me. I won't make it. Sorry. Have a great show.
Maybe
Nobody's
this Friday.
See,
Even Trish will come on Friday.
All right. Recon Comics said Sarah, Lucy, Jen, Laura. Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, damn. First right off the gate. All right, there you go.
Wait,
That
it's not
is correct.
cheating. There's times that Laura and I picked the same book, and I almost picked the same book, and then Britt was just going to put both of our names under it, and I was like, oh.
But Jen, would
No.
you really pick the virgin ratio over the cover price? Number one.
So the one I picked was the blue virgin foil. I haven't seen it in person, but I feel like the blue virgin foil is going to look really cool.
It's going to look amazing. So cool.
But you could have picked. It's okay for us to like pick the same book, or
yeah, but there's like there's a purple version. There's like 50 different colors.
there's
of
green.
it. Yeah.
There's a green version of it too.
Oh, I don't love that. Why?
What?
Why
love
do
what?
so many colors? Why not just make the Silverhawks and then one of it in the blue and then be done?
Because what if someone likes green?
That's his signature color, isn't it?
Well,
The
blue
blue-
to me matches.
Blue is.
But
Right.
to me, blue matches because it's the visor. So it just looks like it looks clean to me, the blue.
All right, well, I guess
And it's also like the blue flame is like one of the hottest flames.
the blue flame is really cool. I will say that. Like both those picks, as soon as Sarah sent it, I was like, stupid Sarah.
Yeah, but wait, hang on. To be fair, she sent this, and then I sent your pick, and then you're like, you picked it, and I was like, well,
Yeah. I was like, I'll take the prison because I mean the prison's beautiful. Although normally I wouldn't do one that has like demonic tonguing.
Wow.
Namesh.
oh,
Thank you.
Oh, the mesh you want? Yeah, if I could go to C2E2, I would. Like I.
Mm.
Oh, you guys are-
It's pesos because Valentine's is coming.
That's right.
Pesos.
pesos. Like you get $1. Pesos.
Pesos. Besos, not dollar. Besos means kisses.
I feel like you're famous. Pesos to the mesh. I think pesos. Okay, like less than $1.
oh.
Okay,
Oh my god.
pesos. What is she saying, Jen?
It's base, like
Besos. With the B.
B.
Best. Not with the
Wait,
P.
with a B or a B?
The
A
B
B.
as in boy.
B as in Beyonce.
Spanish makes no sense. So
Because pesos is money.
yeah, pesos. Cheaper pesos. Anyway.
I'm dying.
Okay. Anyway,
Thank you, Brandon.
moving on. Lucy, why'd you pick the seasons? It's Rick Remender, isn't it?
Huh?
It's Rick Remender wrote that, didn't he?
I was trying
More
to look
pick?
for it. Yeah, no, I was trying. Sorry, I'm like trying to look for it.
Fine.
To
Pesos.
see more, but oh my God,
Okay, pumpkin. Pesos,
it's
pesos.
not. It's not
Oh my gosh.
pesos.
It's
It's
I
weird.
can.
Oh, there, I found it. Sorry, is it?
Killed Sarah.
Yes,
Sorry,
I
Sarah.
found it. Sorry. This one is had writers Rick Remenders, and
I took 4 years Spanish, by the way. FYI.
can't get it. This one is 1 out of 25. It's an incentive variant by Kent Williams, and I picked this one because first of all, it's so creepy, but at the same time, it's cute. I loved it. I love the cover. I like to try something. I don't know. It's always like the off comics that they gave me.
They sent an ash can for this. It was supposed to be like a big deal, and nobody's talking about it.
Wow.
Nobody. We have it at our shop,
crazy.
and I read it. It's not bad.
It's like about it's about the seasons: summer, winter, spring, and autumn. They're sisters, and the daughter of the world's renewed seasons detective. The 10 years ago, their famous parents disappear, left to raise themselves. The sisters form an unbreakable bond. Now that the bond is tested, as the sisters fall prey to sinister force. So I thought it was kind of cute. Like the synopsis, I liked it. I really liked the cover, and that's why I picked this. And see, Alex he loves
Yeah,
Ken
the
Williams.
art's fantastic. The story,
Yeah.
I'm like, I have to wait until I can read the next one because I'm like, I'm almost hooked, but I'm not
Yeah.
there yet. It's like maybe we were sitting in the shop the other day. I'm like flipping through it. It's not bad. So.
I really like. I was between this cover and cover 1 out of 10 or 1 out of 15. Sorry, because they look very anime-ish. Like, and I can see this as an anime. Oh, sorry. And it's like this. I think. And it has like the little kitties in the bottom. Like,
The
I
cover
really
is like a doll, right? Like, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, the cover A is like a creepy doll thing, delivering like a letter. But I really like those racial covers, so that's why I picked them. I picked this one. But
All right, Sarah and Jen kicked our asses, Lucy. Let's just admit it. Fine.
Wait, I like mine.
You would pick yours over Sarah or Jen's.
I wouldn't have picked Silverhawks, honestly. It's not my cup of tea.
Do you guys remember this song?
No.
For what? Silverhawks?
Now I do. Now it's stuck in my head. Well, I did take Spanish. Well, I didn't fail, but my teacher and I kind of like got along well, and so he like let me off the hook a little bit.
Oh, he
Not like that, you perv. Moving on. Okay, so next up, this is interesting to me.
Did Tara talk about hers, the darkness?
No, that was Laura's.
Oh, that's right. It was yours.
Oh, I don't know.
You didn't say about Silverhawk. Why'd you pick Silverhawk?
I keep forgetting that Jenny Frison is killing it on Hello Darkness.
An anthology series, which is actually, I've only read 1 and 2, so I don't know much about this one, but it's so far entertaining. I would put it up there with Ice Cream Man, and Jenny Frison's my favorite. So
this is the bagged variant, right?
Yeah, and there's another Jenny Frison with the spiders and like the mouth is open. It was pretty sick. It was pretty good. But Hello Darkness has a lot of good covers, and I want them. Yep.
Now can I go?
Yes, you may go. I'm sorry.
Right, next up. So last week when you weren't here, Jen, it was like Bird City Comics variants all over. We're like, oh, for sure it's going to make it. But here's the thing. The top 10's based on units sold. And as I was saying earlier, a lot of these collectors grab it and they don't sell it again.
Yeah, but one of yours made it to the runners up.
No, but we were talking about the witch cover. It was going for like 174 something raw. But then like nobody else sold one. It was like done. It was like crickets. And so that makes me think that people are buying them and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Or they're waiting for the next Wicked to come out.
No.
Oh yeah, the part 2. I didn't even think about that.
But also it did make it to the top 10 before.
Right.
Before it came out. So maybe that's why it didn't make it to this one, because people already had bought it.
I'm okay with that because, like I said, people are already kind of bugging about this. But I want to know your guys' opinion on this KRS book.
Okay, so this is where I almost thought that there was a mistake.
Oh.
So it goes, as of right now, Psylocke number 3, the 1 in 100, Pablo, how do you say his name?
Villalobos.
Yes. Is at number 1. And it's actually over ratio, right? So it's 129 instead of 100. And then KRS it's just supposed to be a virgin. It's not even a foil. It's just a virgin of, so that was the hard part too. So if you look into the next photo, that's the metal. The metal.
They did the metal first. The metal is launched
first, and it's $96. And so KRS put out this image, and it's going for 121. And I was like, was that a mistake? But I double checked all the sales, and they were good.
No, what happened was the metal was launched first on KeenSpot as a limited metal.
Yeah,
there's been all this debate on Instagram about this, and people are like, "Oh, I'm going to buy the metal for like I think it was going for $100 if I recall correctly. Don't quote me." And then after that, KRS came out with the exact same book, but just as a regular cover, which we were like, "Well, that's interesting."
Would it be cheaper though? Because I would think the metal is so more expensive.
I think it sold at 40. Lisa, where are you at? What did that sell for? I think it was 40, but I'm not positive. Maybe 30. I don't know. But it sold out really, really fast. But then people were like, wait a second. I thought that the metal was it. Like that, like the image wouldn't be used again after the metal. But then I guess maybe the KRS deal had already been done prior to that. I don't really know the details.
But the KRS, it says it's limited to 450. I'm betting that the metal is under 450.
I don't know if they gave a print run on the metal. I'm not sure. I thought it was.
Does anyone know anyone at KeenSpot? Yeah, talk to someone at KeenSpot.
Yeah, I remember when this first happened, people were like, Laura, is this okay? I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, this is in my store. I have no idea. Because people were getting upset about it. I remember, I don't want to say your name, but you know who you are. Messaged me. They're like, this is kind of like a kick in the dick. And I'm like, well, hold on. Let's see what actually happened here. But from what I understand, people that bought the metal thought that would be the only time that you'd see that cover. And then KRS had already had it, which isn't KRS's fault necessarily. All right. So $35 for the KRS one. And it sold out like wicked fast because it's awesome. So I don't know.
So yay, it's 2 of them. So that's it literally goes 1, 2, 3. And then it goes the Silverhawks number 1, 175. Is going for a tiny bit over ratio. And then you have the Bride, because it's a pre-release, so technically, right?
Yeah, so technically it doesn't come out till tomorrow.
Okay. And so it's currently going for 72 ballpark. And then making it was, because I guess it got delayed, was the Lucky Devils 1 for 100 signed by the Ryan Brown and
they're not just signed, they're like custom remarks. It's really cool.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
We got a whole box.
63 seems really cheap.
I told you the same thing. I'm like, why is this so low? Because each one, like we did the Trish Forstner Lucky Devils, and so I don't remember if it was 500 print run, how many would we have gotten? 5. So we got 5 of them, and they're all different images. But yeah, they're not selling for that much. I don't think like Lucky Devils people haven't really caught on to what that book's about.
Well, it took 8 Billion Genies a tiny bit too, though. I don't think
That's true. We had 8 billion G's sitting on our site for ages. Then one day, people just swarmed it and took it all up. And I was like, what happened? And Anthony was like, I don't know.
Oh, we know who it was. It was Phil. Remember? He bought them all, like whatever you have left. And then later on, then he told us that he bought it. And then the next day, like, or a few days later, it was all like, it went up.
Yeah.
So out of
unboxing.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Out of these 4 titles, which do you think will make the top 20s next week?
Ooh.
Oh, no, but Lindsay Trish, look, she bought one. Aren't those beautiful? They printed so well.
I just took it out right now.
We're sold out on those too, so don't go to the
Yay!
site. Don't yell at me. We don't have any more.
Finally. Well, when you're in here, we were saying it. They're like, go get it. There's only few left.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So you're welcome. We should get a commission. Trish told us there's only 5 left. Like we were saying, like there's only 5 left on the website or something like that.
Did you guys?
But we promoted. We did. Okay.
They look so good, Trish. What do you mean? You didn't get any lucky devils of you didn't get the 1 in 100s, Trish? Let me know. Text me.
Okay, so out of these 4 titles, what do you guys think is going to be on the top 20 next week?
I'm leaning towards the KRS one, not the metal, because there weren't enough people that bought the metal. I think it was so limited that you won't see those units sold. And you won't get quantity sold.
But I'm even being even vaguer than that. It's 4 titles, right? It's Lucky Devil, Silverhawks,
Spears. I vote Spears. Spears has been like, and there's like such a massive delay between like 2 and 3. It took forever to see like that chunk come out. So I'm gonna go Spears.
So if the Spears also releasing at the same time, like it's kind of like you, right? They just got them and they're gonna sell them.
Yeah.
Right. So they might not make it to the just like you. They might not go up because they might keep them and people don't have them on hand yet. Like we were saying, just like Monster Break, they don't have them on hand. But they still made it to the runners up. So
I think Bruce might be right.
Mark Spears didn't make it to the KRS, it didn't make it to the runners up, and it's been released just like you, right? It's not something that they just got released. Didn't make it to the top 10. Oh, the runners up. Did they make it to the top 10 at all?
Who?
Before?
What?
The metal and the KRS?
No, the K. Well,
I don't think
the one was. I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think they might go up right now. I think they're just gonna wait till people have them on hand, like Lisa was saying too. And then maybe we'll see from there. I don't know, but I'll be leaning more to the Pablo Villalobos.
Psylocke just hasn't been doing that well.
But
is this a reprint though?
It's number 3.
I swear I've seen this one before. Or is it just maybe I've seen it from FOC?
I don't recall seeing this ever.
Oh, maybe it's the whole psychedelic thing that I've.
Oh no way, Trish! I want to see you post it on your
Instagram stuff.
Anyway, those are our predictions for what we think you might see next week, but we don't know. To be honest, we have no freaking.
I like the Lobos. I know you're saying that your Psylocke isn't currently moving, but I wonder if it is a really cool cover.
The Spears or the Lobos?
The Lobos. I kind of wish it was that. Do you remember they've been doing that spot foil? I wish it was spot foil.
Yeah, something to amplify it. Like his magic cover was phenomenal. This one doesn't hit the same way that one did for me. Like I'm looking at it, it's good, but would I pay 130 good?
No.
Oh, Trish, I also saw the Zootopia that it comes out tomorrow, right? The one that you did. I think it comes out tomorrow. So if you guys see Zootopia,
Zootopia.
There's a book coming out, and Trish did a cover for it, and it's coming out tomorrow. So if you're at the store and you see Trish, if you see the Zootopia, pick it up.
Yeah, and Farrell too. Farrell got
yes.
Trish posted it. It was in Fangoria magazine. So if you have a chance to pick that up too, then pick that up.
Oh, Marcus, thank you.
I didn't do it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We appreciate that. All right, let's keep cruising. Oh, never mind. That was it. So, guys, sorry. That was it for us tonight. Hopefully, you enjoyed the show. We are here every week immediately after the Covrprice Top 10. So, yeah, it's a different vibe, but, it's fun and we enjoy having you guys here. So, if you haven't already, sub the channel. We have shows all week and follow Covrprice. Use code Nirvana14 if you want to try them out for $1 for 30 days and see if you get your dollar's worth. If you don't renew it. If you do, you're welcome. And Bird City Comics, we have Pop Kill coming out next. And then we also have a 4 and 5 Mark Spears on the way. So keep an eye out for that. And we're also trying to post stuff every single day that we're doing at the store. So Bird City Comics, yeah. Let's do a quick goodbye. Sarah, you're paying attention.
Of course. I'm always paying attention. I'm an A student. Thank you all for coming and joining us. Thank you all who are regulars and come every Tuesday. We have, I should say thank you to all my wonderful girls. And Jen's back. Yay! Anyways, so we have
Touch my hand, Jen.
The other way.
It's this way.
The other one.
This one. The other one. The one under your chin. Move the one under your chin and move it this way.
No,
this
to the
way.
other. To the other.
Other way.
There.
Then we're not touching hands, dumbass. I have to go right here.
No,
we're touching
dumbass.
hands.
You need to do it the other side. Look at
Why
me,
would I
Sarah.
do this side? We're touching
Because
hands.
it shows like that. It shows on the screen that you're touching.
It's like I can do
hands.
this to Sarah. Look, Sarah. Look, Sarah. Sarah.
Wait, hold on. Right now, I'm touching Jen.
Yes.
No, right now I'm touching Jen.
No.
no,
It doesn't show that to us.
like me and Lucy.
Oh wait. We're so dumb.
We're so glad you tuned in for this. So glad. Besides our fabulous show that happens every Tuesday, we have Long Story Short with the guys. We also have on Saturday we have pesos. We also have the Long Story Short guys have a great, wonderful show on Saturday talking about toys. Then back again on Monday, they start talking about all the exclusive covers that are coming out that week. And then you're back with us on Tuesday. And, you get to hear about this awesome Covrprice runners up list. And you get to hang with us. And you get to learn Spanish. And so just come back next Tuesday and we'll do this all again.
Yeah.
Yeah, what she said.
When do you guys want to do a Friday show? Because I do miss playing those. The games are a lot of fun.
Jen, when do you want to do a Friday show?
February. We'll do a Friday show.
Okay. We'll see.
And we'll do
Sounds okay.
tunes and tunes. Drunkovision. What else you guys miss playing?
Alex. Pesos means dinero, money, dinero, money, pesos, pesos, kisses.
We have a bunch of value on this show, obviously. So, all right, that's it for us tonight. Girls, Jen, Lucy, wave goodbye. I'm not giving you guys your own outros. You're just done. All right, goodbye.